Pungios, it's finally come. I'm so excited here to be able to show off by far my favorite case. This is the most creative and one of the most expensive cases that I've ever purchased from the folks at Carve. This is their Live Edge. This year they've done a lot of improvements. They've made it much easier for Magsafe capability, and I think they've standardized it so it doesn't look so bulky. With that said, there's not a sponsored video, but I will have some accessories here that you can utilize with this awesome case. This is Andy with Tech Influence, guys. Let's jump into this really incredibly artistic yet high quality case here from the folks at Carve. This is legitimately one of one here. There it is for the first time revealing it. Obviously you guys saw it with the B-roll, but I opted into this gorgeous walnut burl here, which is basically a knot from a walnut tree where it's got really unique grain. It's got really unique texture and really unique grain here. Stuff to give you a really cool look here. It is glued and built into a polycarbonate material here where they can place their anodized metallic buttons as well as placing in the Magsafe right in there. They've got a really cool method of doing this, and all of it is made out of high quality polycarbonate and wood material. You can see where they've passed the router here throughout the unit, and you can see where it sparkles and it will fit. I really like that. They've really improved it from last year. They've got the ergonomic grip on the sides to make sure that you can grip onto it, and they use a lacquer and an oil here so that it shimmers, but it's not super slick in the hand, whereas the last year it was a little more residuey. I really like the cutout for the lens, as you can see here. It makes it for a nice punch out, so it's gonna protect your camera in this bit. There are a couple of blemishes here as you go around the corners here. It's not perfect. They could have done some touch up here, but I think for the most part, it looks really nice in the hand and it's super sleek. Last year's model here looks super sleek, but it had this residue and they made it super thick so that it added like an extra 1/4 inch almost to your grip. As you can see, I opted into a very similar look. I really like the burl here. It's a little dark and light juxtaposed, so it kind of looked like the bay. This one's more of like an inlet or like a river or a canal, which is really, really fun. As you can see, they opted into actually having a little divot that pops out, and it's a little bit thinner case here and all around lighter, which is nice. In this case here, no pun intended, it was very blocky. It did slip out and the Magsafe did not work. This year they opted into a different method here and they use magnets that are higher quality, which is great. I like that. Here's the Traveler case from last year. This was the 14, this was my favorite. This is the gunmetal that they came out with. They use basically a veneer that they glue in rather than having the entire case made out of and have that live rounded wooden edge. This is a much cheaper model here, but it's less unique and more uniform here like other different cases out there. With that said here, I'm gonna go ahead and place the phones inside their respective cases. I haven't done this here yet. I've opted into a leather case, which is cool, but now I wanna have this Live Edge, which is high quality, which is gonna look great and be super awesome. What's cool here is that you've got the polycarbonate material here that is that it's basically glued into. You can see that separation. Maybe they glue the resin or this polycarbonate material into the wood and then actually like a thicker piece, and then they shave it in with the CNC milling machine, which is really cool. I really like how the bezel grabs around the edge here. It's nice and unique and peaks, so it's not gonna scratch against your screen. I do have a screen protector, which I recommend you use, but my favorite part here is actually having that distinct lip here for your camera bump, and as you can see, it doesn't protrude past it, which I think is nice care and attention there. Otherwise, in the hand, there it is. There's the Live Edge. It looks terrific. You got the cutouts for the USB Type-C and the speaker grill. You've even got the button here for the action button, which originally they were gonna actually ship it out without that. They were just gonna have it a hole, but they ended up changing the milling there to opt into having the anodized button there, and I think it was super worth it. I really love having that clickiness. There's no problem here. It allows you to be able to turn it on and off, and I think it's an all-around improvement from last year. I love the Live Edge. It's just gorgeous in the hand. Some of my favorite go-tos here for accessories, we've got this big 5,000 milliamp battery here. You can go ahead and slap it on and just cinches right to it. Unfortunately, I don't feel that there's an anchor down here, so it may slide just slightly here, but this is going to be enough for it to hold onto there, which is nice. Press the button and then you're going to get your charge here, which is nice. The battery gives you 5 watts, which is a little bit slower, but it's a 5,000 milliamp, which will last you the whole time. I really like that. All right, I'm going to opt into something a little more practical. This is a desk buddy. This is the base from Nomad. It is beautiful here. It's made out of a metal machine material and it outputs high quality Qi charging. It's Magsafe compatible, so you can just throw it right on there. So if you want to have it on your desk, this will charge no time, super fast. Comes with braided cable, really sleek to be able to accent the high quality material that you're using. Lastly, I wanted to showcase here like a third-party tool that you can use to do content creation. Now, this might be, oh, look at that. That's holding on really tight. I like that. You can go ahead and utilize the SnapGrip here from the folks at ShiftCam. Press the button, it's going to charge as well through it. You've got a shutter button as well, which is really nice to be able to use all of your different apps. You can do a selfie cam, which is great. You can have it also give light to your subject, which is cool. And you even have this tripod mount here that it grips onto. Really, really sleek. In conclusion, this is an incredible product here. I'm really pleased with how my Live Edge showed up. I'm really excited. From last year, I did feel like it was a little bit underwhelming, but with these new improvements, with the thinner bezels as well as the cleaner shape and form, I really like the Live Edge and I can't recommend this enough. It just looks beautiful as it rounds the entire phone itself. It just looks so great. You know, it's a full block of wood here that they created from obviously the walnut burl as well as this cool look and feel. It's really high quality, and it's the best part about it is you can go ahead and fit these accessories here no problem on there without any hitch. I really like that. With that said, guys, I will have the links to all the accessories and products down below. I'll also have a link here to Carved. Not a sponsored video here. They did not pass any money, or I don't even have an affiliate program with them because they're such a tight outfit. With that said, I just wanted to show you here one of the most unique and most high quality expensive cases out there to date. With that said, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you on the next one.